I'm supposed to be ready and have cool buttons to push, damn it. But I'm not ready. How am I not ready for my own show? I know, because, well, it was a rough morning. Let me let me finish breaking some rules here. Oh, gosh darn it. Minimize. Here we go. All right, Sportcat, we're live. Hold on. I got to be legal in Australia. Sorry, Australia.
Sportcat's Daily Gazette. Live across Australia on Dare Media Group radio stations. News, weather.
And somehow it all makes sense. Sort of. For more information, go to daremediagroup.com.au.
The boss jock has entered the building. You are listening to the Sportcat Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Yeah, the one, the only Sportcat. Hold on here. Let me stop this damn music. Oh, for the love of God. You'd think I'd know how to run a show by now, but apparently I don't. I run by the seat of my pants. So first off, happy birthday to Brenda, my chaos co-pilot. I'm glad that you're with us. I want to thank everybody at WZQR for allowing us to tickle your ears. And I want to remind everybody, we are live on the Sportcat shows. We have like 760. As of today, we'll probably have 759 subs. And we're trying to get monetized. So please come over here. Join our chat. We have some lovely people here. We have Denise and Chris. Chris is here. I don't see anybody else in the chat, so that's okay, though. Let me bring out my chaos co-pilot, Miss Brenda. Happy birthday, Brenda.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Happy birthday to Brenda. Hi. If I had not spent a good portion of my morning apparently being pissed off for no reason, I was supposed to have sound effects. Damn it, Brenda. So,
I'm kind of flipping out for a minute trying to figure out what happened because Beyond the Box just wished me a happy birthday, and I'm the only one that has that in my thing, and I didn't do it to myself, so I'm kind of confused.
It's the voices in your head.
Happy birthday
to Brenda. So, there you go. I'm done. So.
I was going to wear my tiara, and I totally forgot because you know what kind of morning we've had.
Happy birthday. Okay, I can't do this shit. I'm not that jovial.
Happy birthday to you.
I gotta have something.
Yes.
I don't want my birthday song to sound like it's coming straight out of hell, Brent.
What the hell's going on here?
I don't know.
I run a well-oiled machine here at the Sportcat Podcasting Network.
Oh my God.
I have no idea what the hell I'm doing over here.
I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Brenda, wish yourself a happy birthday. Well,
I know. See, that kind of blew my mind.
Oh, no, there it is. There it is. There you go. Happy birthday, Brenda. From Brenda. That's kind of sadistic, Brenda.
I did not do that. I just showed up. As a matter of fact, I just logged into my account and went over to the show to see who the hell did that. Because it wasn't me.
Oh,
weird.
Brenda.
That is so weird.
Oh well, it could be worse, Brenda. It could be worse.
Did you get on here and wish Mommy happy birthday, Putin?
Yeah, it was the cat. It's always the cat. Blame the cat.
No, she would have said, she would have posted, die, bitch.
I cannot get rid of this damn chest congestion. Hold on, I got to play this disclaimer because I'm about to go on a rant. So.
The views, opinions, and satirical content expressed on Sportcat's Daily Gazette are those of the host, Glenn Sportcat Jackson.
That's me.
And do not reflect the views of any affiliated networks, sponsors, or platforms hosting the show.
That's right.
This show is intended for entertainment purposes only. Please note, satire and humor, all commentary, especially on news, sports, and entertainment, is presented in a satirical manner
There you go.
Statements made on this show should not be taken as factual reporting or
correct.
professional advice.
No. You may need professional help.
Not at all. Yeah,
my
don't do that.
Chris, I task you with finding a Biden AI and getting Brenda a happy birthday message.
Oh my God. Wait, I found it.
That is your mission. Brenda, your doll is waving at us back there. So
She can wave all she wants. Probably the
all
cat.
right. So today is National Law Enforcement Day. And for those of you that don't know, Glenn Sportcat Jackson, I'm retired firefighter, paramedic, rescue technician, hazmat technician. I don't know. I've done a whole bunch of shit. But I have also been a law enforcement communications officer. So I have a little bit of touch with law enforcement. But my main gig is on the Thin Line Rock Station. I broadcast there every Tuesday and Thursday from noon till 1400. That's 2:00 for you civilian folks, Eastern time. And well, since I don't know, about 48 hours ago,
you ready?
We have been bombarded on the station by people trying to cancel the Thin Line Rock Station.
Well,
people trying to get the station shut down. So I know that I probably don't have a lot of law enforcement listeners in Australia, but if you could do me one favor for Law Enforcement Day, just one favor, if you could go to their Facebook page on the Thin Line Rock Station and wish the Thin Line Rock Station a happy Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, so that they will know there are people out there that support law enforcement and they're not trying to get them canceled because, well, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Everybody's entitled to research and running news and whatever, doing whatever, learning their stuff. But you don't have a right to be a Karen and try and get something shut down because you don't like it. So if I could get all of my listeners, I know everybody on WZQR and Dare Talk Radio in Australia and Radio X in Australia, if I could get just a couple of you to go wish them a happy Law Enforcement Day, maybe a thumbs up, tell them Sportcat sent you. Don't even have to mention my name if you don't want to, but let them know that there are people that do support law enforcement. So, all right, Brenda, I'm done with my rant. Do you got a rant?
I used to be there. So, yes. So it's
I
my
guess
birthday, and we get to celebrate law enforcement in the same day.
There you go.
Wow, I'm special.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And did you not notice that your sign up here had your limited edition in a wheelchair? So
it's a handicap day on top of everything else.
We'll come back out with that later. We'll bring I need to figure. It's a little wheelchair symbol with a handicap. I'm sorry, with a birthday thing on it. So, yes, Denise encourages everybody to go over and say hi. Happy Law Enforcement Day. So, and Chris, if Trump wants to take over, please instruct him not to use bombs and missiles. So that could be bad. Mrs. Sportcat may not approve of that. And please, I am not suicidal and I do not wish to be kidnapped. So
right.
As well.
Tell her that she'll get plenty of practice sewing people back together again. It'll be good for her.
Yeah. So Brenda, happy birthday. You're what, like 78 today, right? Is that?
I am 59, not 78. And you're right behind me, so shut up.
It's just math. Math has proved to be so difficult for some. So
I'm actually, you know what? I started going backwards years ago. And I had to actually get into the calendar to find out exactly how old I was, because I was sitting at 26 years old and didn't know.
So as you're going backwards, do you have a beep, beep, beep?
Yeah. I went backwards on my birthday.
Oh, my bad. I didn't understand. So, okay.
You're stupid.
Well, happy birthday.
And I don't have a backup beeper. I feel deprived. I feel like I was left out of the backup beeper on my wheelchair. I want my new one to have one.
There you go. You should tell them that due to ADA law and Trump says so, you need one. So
that's right. I need my ass to go.
That's the most important thing. Trump says you need one.
That's right. Trump said I need one. I said I need one.
God. It's Friday, Brenda, and
no.
This week is drug on, and I've got a show I'm going to do a special recording of after this. But this week is just drug on. The news has been so blah. Sometimes, like I said yesterday, I don't even like getting on here. But I'm finding more and more as certain people talk, their stories don't make sense, and the truth is coming to light. We'll talk about that in the news today because
exactly
everything that all of my American listeners need to pay attention. Tonight, there's supposed to be violent protests erupting all across the United States and over the weekend, according to ex-posts. I am not condoning it. If you want to go out and protest, cool. Hold your sign up, blow your whistle, wave your flag, whatever. I support that. Peaceful protest, I support.
Not almost peaceful.
These groups are not calling for peaceful protest.
No.
And people are going to get hurt. But I want people to pay attention to their message in their chants. If nothing else, they want to kill us. They don't like us. And it's not just law enforcement. If you don't support their way, they want to kill you. And that is their listen to their chants if you don't believe me. They were in the streets last night chanting that they were going to find federal officers' information and hunt them down and kill them.
Them and their families.
Yes. And their family has nothing to do with it. Their family is basically there for the ride. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I don't know. Just people are so stupid. Hold on.
It's so off the chain.
Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta put this over here because I'm gonna make sure it's full screen and press play. Make sure you can hear it.
Happy birthday, Brenda. I can't remember when I wasn't 60, but I don't remember anything. Corn Pop.
Corn Pop.
That was wonderful, Chris.
I can't remember when I wasn't 60, but I don't remember anything. Corn Pop.
Oh, we have some great followers. I love you guys.
Oh my God. Wow. You need to send me that. I need to send that to Andy.
I'll send it to you here after the show.
Tell him, look at Andy. Even Biden said happy birthday to me.
That's right.
Oh my God, that was great, Chris.
Corn Pop. Corn Pop.
Corn Pop was a bad dude.
That's right. Corn Pop was a bad dude. Oh Lord. So all right. Well, so yeah, listen to the message that they're chanting. They want to hunt down and kill law enforcement. That's not the country I want to live in. And we need to remember this during midterms, because if we give them the keys to the White House and to the next election, they're telling us, they're telegraphing what they're going to do. So pay attention. Words have meanings. And when they're saying that they're going to kill law enforcement, they're going to hunt them down and kill them, they mean it. So pay attention. Remember, we have a voice. We go push a button, pull a lever, whatever it is you do in the United States to vote, go vote. And remember their chants. Don't do it because I said to do it. Go do it after you listen. If you support that, hey, that's on you, not me. I don't want to live in a country where we want to kill people. So, well, I mean, besides for dictators, but we just kidnap them. So that's okay. So, and, oh man, that is not my show today. Damn it. I got distracted. I found out we don't have to go in and invade Greenland. We already have permission to be there.
Oh.
Yeah, 1951, there was an agreement signed post the wars that said because of where we were located as to where Europe was located, we had kicked all the Nazis out. The United States is in a better position to take care of Greenland. So they pretty much said, do what you ever want. Just do whatever you want. Just ask us nicely. I mean, that's pretty much the crux of the agreement. I read the agreement last night and I'm like, so we don't even need to send a guy with a ladder and a rowboat and a pistol. We got this. Right. But yet their executive, whatever the hell he is, the guy in charge of Greenland, told his troops, if we're to start to be invaded, just start shooting. I was like, how much more American can you be? He's telling them. All right, so maybe remind me. I'll find that article. But yeah, there's an agreement. It's called the Greenland Defense Initiative, I think. And it pretty much says, and I found we have a secret military base buried under the Antarctic they forgot about.
Oh.
I sent that to you. You don't read my messages.
I don't think they forgot about that. That's a crock of bullshit. They know it's there. They've always known it's been there.
Well, no, it's iced over, so they're gonna have to dig it out.
Yeah.
So, and it has a nuclear reactor. How the hell do we have an underground nuclear reactor? Don't those things need like air? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a guy with a mic and a bloated
You
wind.
have entered the twilight zone. I do believe this.
But yeah, I mean, I was going to bring that out. What was it? It was called Crystal Palette. Hold on, maybe. Well, remind me. We'll get to it. All right. Well, everybody knows what time it is, so we're just going to move on. We got a lot to do. We got a lot to do. There's a half moon out there. If you go outside and look up, the new moon coming up. The winter moon is what, February? What is it, 1st, 3rd, something like that. I don't know. It's come up in February, so we're approaching it. The sun has gotten slower today. It's 7 minutes, 12 seconds behind. So it's kind of like me. So it's running behind. Let's see here. There's our solar system. Yeah, we're all gonna die. And there's the potato again. We'll move on. Let's see here. So Brenda, we probably we're gonna need extra help today. So
Why? What happened?
Well, I mean, oh Lord, name all the Catholic saints. Nope. Not for me. Chris,
God. Nope. Hey, Chris, maybe. Chris might know that.
Yeah, I can't do that one. I don't like to. There's the patron saint of beer, I think, Saint Berius or something. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm not up on that. So let's see, what's new over here. 2025 characters. What could that be? You want to let's just
let's try that because it might be cartoon characters. Or...
It could be. Well, it's like Garrett the Garbage Man, Reed Richards, Glinda Upland, with the popular movies of 2025 they appeared in. What could go wrong?
Okay.
Ben Grimm, was he in Fantastic Four, Avatar, Nuremberg, or The Smashing Machine?
Fantastic Four.
You do know some comic book stuff. Yep, you are correct.
You're about to get my gangster on my
Gargamel. Gargamel. Smurfs had a movie in 2025? Okay, well, Wicked, Zootopia, and How to Train Your Dragon are Smurfs. I want to say Smurfs.
I would say Smurfs, but I'm not sure if in Wicked they had a cat named Gargamel.
They did? Okay. All right. I haven't seen Wicked.
So, but it might be Smurfs, though.
But I don't remember a 2025 Smurfs movie. I would ask my contact to get them, but
would it be a cartoon, maybe?
You can't. I don't know.
And is it supposed to? It just says character. It doesn't say person.
Yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah, it just says character. So,
we could try.
You want to? We'll go with Wicked because we know Wicked was out, and you seem to think that. So, we'll. Oh, there was a 20. I was gonna go with Smurfs, but I couldn't remember.
There was a movie.
I don't remember that. So
that's just screw that.
I'm pissed off about this. So, all right. So, Zora Bennett, was she in Bridget Jones? Mad About the Boy, Jurassic World Rebirth, Naked Gun, or Minecraft?
Zora Bennett.
That sounds like a Jurassic World thing, but what the hell do I know?
It could be, or it could be a Minecraft thing. That was a pretty popular movie when it came out.
It's true.
I thought it sucked, but I don't remember who was.
Really? I didn't even watch it, so.
Wow.
I didn't watch it, so I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna toss a coin between Jurassic World and Minecraft. Okay, you ready?
All right, go.
Heads, it's Jurassic World. Tails, it's Minecraft. Yeah, I got a coin. I got a nickel. Does that count?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's close enough. So, all right.
It is heads. So Jurassic Park or Jurassic World.
And
look at there.
That's a lucky nickel. Christian Wolf, The Accountant 2, 28 years later, SpongeBob, the movie, or Minecraft. Man, I want to say that's The Accountant, but I don't know. I don't know if there was a second one.
Can I ask a question? Who the hell is Christian Wolf?
Well, that's what that's what okay, maybe we weren't so good at this one.
I guess if I don't know who the person is, I'm really screwed. All right, so we'll take a pick between The Accountant and
it's not SpongeBob. Well,
Minecraft either. 28 years later.
Let's
do 28 years later. I just like the way that sounds.
Okay. No, it was The Accountant too. Damn it, Brenda, twice you should listen to me. Lois Lane.
Lois Lane. Well, if we can't get this one, we're all fired.
Ballerina, Materialist, Superman, Mission Impossible. I'm thinking it's not the ballerina. So.
No, Superman.
We're batting less than 500. Hiccup, Horrendous Haddock the Third. What the hell? Hiccup, Horrendous Haddock the Third. That sounds like a How to Train Your Dragon. Or could it be Elio? Captain America? No, I don't think so. Or Mickey 17.
Elio. How to Train Your Dragon 3.
That's what I'm thinking. How to Train Your Dragon. We're just gonna go for it. You agree? Yeah, man. Yeah, we got lucky.
I mean, if I had a dragon, I'm pretty sure I'd have named it that, even though I can't say it.
Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison, The Fantastic Four, Minecraft, F1, or Jurassic World. That sounds like a Minecraft.
That could be.
Yeah,
what the hell is an F1? F1, the movie.
That was a movie they made about race car, Formula One racing. So I'm in to go see it. But
all right, well, let's do Minecraft.
All right. Hey, we're a couple good guesses here. Clark Kent, Captain America, Wicked, The Smashing Machine, or Superman.
Superman.
They're throwing us some easy ones here.
I know, they feel sorry for us.
Mr. Krabs, Lilo and Stitch, Avatar, Wicked, or SpongeBob.
SpongeBob
SquarePants. There you go. And Glinda Upland, Ballerina, Wicked, Jurassic World. Excuse me. How to Train Your Dragon.
Glinda is the witch's name, so Wicked.
Wicked. Okay. Yeah. Good. We would have almost had 100.
Yay, so, we got a B.
Yeah, we got a B. All right.
Chris, I'm proud of us.
Yeah, Chris didn't help us much today. So let's see. No, we're out of order here. We got to go over here because there we go. What disappears as soon as you just call its name? Ghost.
Your breath.
Silence. Yeah. Don Rickles, quote of the day. I used to play golf. I wanted to be a better player, but it was silence. I wanted to play golf. I wanted to be a better golf player, but after a while, I realized I'd always stink. And that's when reality started. That's when I really started to enjoy the game. Well, there you go. It's like me at disc golf. I love disc golf, but Jesus Christ,
I like playing miniature putt. That's kind of fun too.
I haven't done that in years. So this day, January 9th, 2007, iPhone unveiled to the public, the world by Steve Jobs for $500, $500 to $600. The original iPhone. That thing was tiny too.
Yeah. Howard
Stern moves to satellite for $500 million. I'm moving to satellite soon for probably $5. It was this day in 2006. This day in 2006. So Chris says he's in contact with Mr. Trump. He may be sending a message soon. January 9th, 1894. The first motion picture close-up is made by Edison Kinestonic. Film of Fred Ott sneezing is created. It was made for publicity purposes as a series of stills inside a Harper's Weekly magazine. I have no idea what the hell that means, but he was probably killed by NASA right afterwards because we can't have good photos. That was January 9th, 1894. So Connecticut on this day in 1788 became the fifth state. The name originated from a Mohegan word, Quanhacut. I don't guess that's how you pronounce it, meaning place of long tidal river. That's that's what high school name for me. Place of long tidal. Well, never mind.
Looking through my vision, that thing looks like a clown with a smiley face.
Brenda, you're high. It is known as the Constitution. It's known as the Constitution State, based on its colonial constitution, 1638 to 39, which was the first in America and possibly the first in the world. And it's a tiny little state. The burning of Jews, the Basel massacre, this day in 1349. 600 Jews, including the community's rabbis, are burned at the stake after being accused of poisoning the web. Afterwards, 140 children were forced to convert to Catholicism, and they were banned from settling in Basel, Switzerland. Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was because of the Black Death, and it was the Jews accused of poisoning the well because many Jews refused to use the city wells. Wow, okay. In reality, it probably wasn't the Jews. So there you go. And you get blamed for everything. The Iraq War started this day in 2003. I remember it well. White House Ari Fletcher. No, hold on. Let me read that. White House spokesperson Ari Fletcher says weapons of mass destruction. We know for a fact they're there. Of course, we never found them. Just we can't get a good picture of space either. So that's where they are. The first discovery of extrasolar planets this day in 1992. Wait a minute. There's more than Pluto? But Pluto is not a planet. The third planet, Dragor, was discovered in 1994. Where are these things? Why?
I don't know, but my neighbor.
This day in 1951, the first X-rated film, Life After Tomorrow, opens in London. It's the first X-rated film. Why is it I feel like I got to Google that? Let's see here. Hold on a minute. We might have some breaking news here. Hold on. We're gonna bring this over, make this full screen, and see what Mr. Trump is saying.
Brenda, Chris told me, Sleepy Joe messaged you. I hope you have a big and beautiful birthday. Oil.
Brenda, you're a celebrity, Brenda. President Trump took time out of his day to message you and tell you happy birthday.
Brenda, Chris told me, Sleepy Joe messaged you. I hope you have a big and beautiful birthday. Oil.
Oil. It's good for you. Drink oil. You'll be all right. Oh, there you go. So the first X-rated film. Why is it I want to Google that? The Civil War, Mississippi secedes. Is it succeeds or secedes? 1861. Hey, history repeats itself. Mississippi became the second state to succeed from the Union. This day in 1811, the first women's golf tournament was held in Scotland. The first manned free balloon flight in North America by French balloonist Jean-Pierre Blanchard in 1793 used hydrogen and went to the height of 5,800, traveling 15 miles in his 40-minute flight. The event was watched by U.S. President George Washington. Cool. And Chris, there you go. They have a picture of him. The first Dutch Pope, born today in 1522, is elected. The name Adrian VI. He was the first and the only Dutch Pope. Wonder why. Did they not like him? Birthdays today, 1941 on this day, Joan Baez. Bob Denver. Everybody remembers Gilligan, born in 1935. Quarterback Bart Starr.
I share a birthday with Gilligan.
Yeah, Ewan Gilligan and Joan Baez, a singer. And Bart Starr, that's even more important. American Football Hall of Fame player for the Packers. So, yeah. Oh, and you share birthday from 1913, same year, and Richard Nixon.
Yeah.
Muggsy Bogues, don't know who that is, but he apparently played basketball. Crystal Gale was born this day in 1951. There you go. You get Bart Starr and Crystal Gale. There you go. So, Bill Cowsill is singer. Okay. No. Oh, part of the Partridge Family. Okay. Jimmy Boyd, born in 1939. He was an American singer. All right. Dick Enberg. Oh, he was a sportscaster. So he was born this day in 1935. Fernando Lamas is an actor in the U.S. during the 50s. Okay.
I don't know
Simon
him. I know
de
Fernando
Beauvoir.
Morales.
Oh, well, here you go. Simone de Beauvoir was born in 1908. Her book called The Second Sex was published in 1949 and talked about feminism. Ooh, there you go. Chick Young, a cartoonist, the creator of Blondie, was born this day in 1901. Founder of the National League of Women Voters, Carrie Chapman Catt, was born.
Hang on to your butt, Chris.
Oh yes, we have another mystery pope, Gregory the 15th, born this day in 1554.
I guess we should have developed film before back in those days.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, here you go. The creator of Raggedy Ann, he died on January 9th.
Oh,
1938. So there you
dang
go.
it.
Yeah.
Did
you have a Raggedy Ann doll?
Yes, I did. I had a Raggedy Ann and an Andy.
I think I just had the Ann. I don't know. They sent me a picture of Squirt. He had Squirt has one now. So there you go. And the Thin Line Rock Station, Brenda. And the Thin Line, if you didn't hear my first 10 minutes of the show bitching, please make sure to go back. I am encouraging everyone to go to the Thin Line Rock Station, their Facebook page on Facebook. I just said that, didn't I? The Thin Line Rock Station. Go to their Facebook page and let them know that you support law enforcement and wish them a happy Law Enforcement Day. So there you go.
Chris wants the Andy doll.
It kind of concerns me. On this day in 1959, Rawhide premiered with Clint Eastwood. Go ahead, make my day. I've met him. He's a great guy. 2002, well, the American Music Awards, Janet Jackson, Lenny Kravitz, and Michael Jackson receive Artist of the Century. So there you go. I've met Janet too, by the way. So, today in sports, baseball officially bans Pete Rose in 1991 from being elected to the Hall of Fame for betting on baseball. But they've changed that. I think President Trump got him in. First test flight of the Concorde took off this day in Bristol, England in 1969. So we had supersonic flight in 1969. Mm-hmm. So what do we have now? You know?
Just tin cans. I don't know.
Yeah, we can't get to the moon. So, we can't get we can't get a good picture of it. So, let's see. I don't know about that. We talked about that. The iPhone. Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, okay. We'll just move on. We're gonna try and get a good news day. So it's National Law Enforcement Day. It's Balloon Ascension Day. It's International Choreographers Day. National Apricot. National Austin Day. National Carter Day. Okay. National Cassoulet Day. What the hell is that? National Faith Day. And it's National Wonk Day. Okay. What is a wonk? I gotta know. Hold on, I gotta know what a wonk is.
Somehow, though, Glenn, I feel as if I must be wearing my badge today.
A wonk is someone genuinely interested in a specified field and specifically used to refer to those deeply involved in politics. It was because of a goddamn DJ. iHeart launched Washington's Wonk FM. I want a Sportcat Day. How do I get a day? If the Wonks can get a day, why can't I get one? National Word Nerd Day. No Pants Subway Ride Day. That could be interesting. Panama Martyrs Day. Play Good Day. Quitters Day. And Static Electricity Day. Okay, there you go. Static Electricity Day. There we go. I like that. I'll have to rub. Well, Squirt's not here, so I can't introduce him to it. All right. It's Play God Day. I think somebody that we know's already done that, Brenda. Right. And apparently a cassolette is a French slow-cooked casserole loaded with savory meat, tender beans, and fragrant herbs. It's perfect for a chilly night. Not for here. It's damn 70 degrees in the south.
I know, right? It's been in
National Australian Shepherd Day. I'll have to go hug Ginger because she's got a little Australian Shepherd in her. So if the wonks can get a day, why can't the sport cat get a day? I'm really want to know this. I'm really deeply disturbed by this. It's the 9th day of 2026. 69 days until spring begins. Okay. If spring appears in 69 days, what the hell am I in? I'm having boob sweat day, for Christ's sake. It's hotter than Jesus. So. Sorry, I'll just stop. Let's see here. Yeah, we talked about all this stuff. We're moving on. We've got stuff to do. So I've made my bitch about National Law Enforcement Day. If you're really brave, you'll go out and put a blue light on or wear blue clothes. I should have worn my police shirt. Damn it, I should have.
That's what I said. I have a feeling that I should probably be wearing my badge today.
Yeah, wear blue. Send me a picture of that. I want to see if I can make one. Sending a letter of appreciation to local law enforcement. Please, everyone go support your local law enforcement. And we're doing our part here by going through media. And I'm telling everybody to go over to the Thin Line Rock Station's Facebook page. Give them a like, a follow, whatever it is you do on Facebook, and leave a message wishing them happy Law Enforcement Day. So, because a lot of people don't realize that you don't just wear a badge, you become part of it, and so does your family. So, all right. So there was some breaking news
in my chest. So yeah, you do become a
there was
part
some
of
breaking
it.
news that come out. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to show this, and this was released on the interweb. There we go. And this said that this was body cam. This was not body cam, but this was cell phone footage. And I want you to pay particular attention because one side of the media is saying they don't know why the driver was there. She was in place blocking vehicles for over 3 minutes. There was a passenger. They said, we don't know who the passenger was. Well, now we do. We do know who the passenger was. It was, and she has admitted this, her wife, who told her to be there. So let's remember that, because the wife is in this video. And it's not a graphic video, but it gives you a different view. And I want you to pay attention when you see the video. The driver of the vehicle that attempts to run over the police officer, the ICE officer, is being encouraged. Drive, baby, drive is what the wife screams at her. She turns her wheels. She makes visible eye contact with the officer. And then everybody says there's even another video that now shows that he was up on the hood of her car before rolling off to the driver's side after the shots were fired. So pay close attention to some of these things.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking president. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the
car.
Oh!
Did I hear you say fucking bitch? Yes, I would have somebody hit
After
me
he's been run
car.
over, he called her a fucking bitch. So we know now who was the passenger. I'm sorry, Chuck Schumer, but your information is wrong. We know that the passenger, the wife, even says she was an ex-veteran.
Yep.
And then she, as the lady goes to, they said she was trying to get away, but she turned her wheels towards the police officer. She looked him in the eye while her wife screamed, "Drive, baby, drive." So if that's not a command to run someone over, I think we've moved from it was a horrible accident to malice. So I don't like saying things like that, but I think that's the case. So anybody wants it, the video's out there on X. You can go get that video and download it, watch it at your own. It was not my video. That was from Alpha News that has obtained that. So it wasn't the Sportcat News that you got it from, but yeah, it's out there. So gives a total different view of it. So, all right. So we're going to move on from that because there was some other breaking news and I didn't, I had to really
do something that's really breaking and hot right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm sending it to you. Hang on.
Okay. Well, as you're doing that, the House has passed a 3-year extension of the Affordable Care Tax Credit Act. And apparently it was done so with bipartisan support by a vote of 230 to 196. 17 Republicans joined the Democrats to revive the subsidy for the millions. So I haven't read this. This was just breaking. Oh, there's Schumer doing his little dance. I haven't read this to know what it says yet, but just know that this is breaking news that came out. So I'm sure that we will be hearing more about it over the next couple days. Let's see what you got for me here, Brenda. What? It doesn't show up.
What?
Yeah, it didn't show up, Brenda. I mean,
Get it.
Yeah, I got this. That's all I got.
That's okay. Go ahead, play it.
Glenn has boob sweat. Come on, man. That's no way to celebrate Sportcat Day. Enjoy ice cream.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's great.
I heard Glenn has boob sweat. Come on, man. That's no way to celebrate Sportcat Day. Enjoy ice cream.
You're stupid.
That was Chris. Chris did that.
Chris, you're stupid too.
There, now it's official. Biden says there is a Sports Cat Day.
If
And
Biden says it, it's gotta be a thing.
Forget it. We'll never forget Sport Cat Day because it's on my birthday.
Oh my God, I don't know about all this. I got somewhere. No, where is it? No, that's not it. Well, I got this.
I'm a fan, but I never listen to the Sportcat show.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. President. So, and then there's
I'm a
Kristen.
fan, but I never listen to the Sportcat show.
Well, yeah, you too.
I'm a fan, but I never listen to the Sportcat show.
That's Joe Rogan. So he even gets in on it.
Do you feel beat up?
So there you go. All right. So yeah, I haven't read this. This was just breaking when we came online. So I don't know what the bi-party lines vote was, and I don't know what it really means, other than I can read the headline that the extension of it passed. But I did hear that they now have a new thing that the Democrats might want to use and to shut the government down. I did hear that. That was reported on other media. And by the way, hold on, let me finish this train of thought before I get distracted. They were saying that they may shut the government down this next time because they want to defund ICE. So we will see.
So
we'll follow that one. Let's see how that works out.
Well, it's federal, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That makes.
I'm pretty sure it's already been funded.
Everybody.
Yeah, pretty sure it's already been funded. So that may just be some Democrat pipe dream. But we'll see. It was somebody, a talking head over on CNN, was interviewing a Democrat. So I saw that. But I want to say, all of these shows I follow, I don't say I follow, but I doom scroll so you guys and gals don't have to. They were all on there saying we're at civil war today. Every single one of them. I'm like, no, not yet. Maybe
they're not going to like what they're going to get.
Yeah. We did this to ourselves, Brenda. You realize that?
I didn't do anything. I'm sitting in the back
no,
of the
we did. We did this to ourselves. No, I'm serious. Because we all raised our kids who are now these ones that are this age group that seem to think that there's no repercussions for what they do. We didn't beat them enough as kids.
I know, right? I'm so stupid because all I did was take my daughter's makeup away from her for a week and make her go to school with none on. I should have worn that ass out.
It's as bad as a cult. You can't like Trump or you can't like Biden. You have to be in one of the cults. It's the most asinine thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. You can't have your own opinion. You have to either be on this side or this side. That's it. There's no middle. So it's like a cult. It's like a damn cult. And oh, Jesus Christ, it's sickening. So we talked about this the other day. Utah had a mass shooting, which was out in front of a church in Salt Lake City, a funeral home in Salt Lake City. Well, they found the guy, and when they went to pick him up, the police were ambushed by the gunman who shot two others. Everybody, from what I understand, is okay. He's been taken into custody. So, but yeah, so he shot on the officers in an ambush style as he was trying to. I don't know. So yeah, they got the guy. That's the good news. But it took a bunch of effort and 48 hours for that to happen. Let's see. This one comes to us from Zero Hedge. It says the world criminals are on notice. Trump's gunboat diplomacy seizes another tanker. We got another one, Brenda. We stole another one. So
okay. Are we going to have enough room on our coastlines for all these boats?
That's why we need Greenmark or Denmark. What Greenmark? We need Denmark too. Fuck it, we're taking them too. So we're gonna take it and we're gonna name it Greenmark. It's done. We need a guy with a John boat and a ladder, probably some rope because we got to climb up out of the rowboat, and like a pistol, and we'll take both. So
all right, Greenmark.
What is wrong with me? I'm stupid. So yeah, the Coast Guard and the Marines boarded another tanker, the Olena, in the East Caribbean Sea, and it was another one of the boats or ships carrying embargoed oil. So Trump is we're kicking ass and taking names. We're either seizing them or we're shooting them out of the water. We have another one. And as we were coming to air, the military is supposedly making preparations to do land strikes in Mexico. So that's say something. That'll be the Friday 5 o'clock news drop. So what'd you do today? Yeah, we bombed Mexico. Jesus Christ.
Green Mark is the capital.
And then we're going to take
Trump
Green
land.
Mark and we're going to name it Trump Land is the capital. That's the capital city, Trump Land. It's going to be all made of all gold. So. Why do people listen to me? I still haven't figured out. I make up countries' names. I make up city. What the hell? I could be CNN for fuck's sake. So
I know, right? They make the big bucks.
If I could only get a cult following, Jesus.
Oh, jeez. What is that on that building? A blob?
Well, that is where a missile struck in Ukraine. Russia did retaliate against Ukraine last night for them trying to kill their leader, Putin. I almost called him Kaputin.
Okay.
There's something wrong with me.
Putin almost went kaput.
So he launched a intense barrage of hypersonic missiles into Ukraine. So last night he stepped it up a bit and started using hypersonic missiles. Those missiles, by the way, are capable of being nuclear. Now, here's my question. Is he just flexing and showing we got these missiles, this is what they can do, and we can put nuclear on them? Or is he run out of missiles and he's using the most expensive toys?
I don't think he ran out. I think he's like, look at here, you little dancing queen. You better not try and take me out again. I'll fuck you up.
but why does he hit? See, this is what I disagree with. And even our military, if they do it, why are we hitting? This was an apartment. Why? What did they have to do? It hit the military.
Might have been an empty apartment, Glenn. We don't know.
I don't. Yeah, we don't know. But they're saying that that there were fatalities. So I don't know. But last night they flexed and used a hypersonic. The Ayatollah last night over in Iran, he blames us, the U.S., for instigating vandals and saboteurs, and his city is burning. There's also reports that their military opened fire on their protesters and that there were dozens killed. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I kind of see that happening, but that's just me.
yeah. There's no way to
confirm it
because they shut their internet down. So, there's been some things that have leaked out, but the problem
he was just on the phone with Trump. Yesterday?
Yeah, a couple months ago.
They had a conversation on the phone. So he didn't tell him then that his city's burning and what the hell?
Everything's good here. We're gonna be at peace. I gotta go. I gotta go.
They send pictures like that. I call someone's bullshit.
So last night, Kaputin was pissed. The guy until Unit 7B had his music too loud. That's right. Kaputin had it. Overnight, DHS, or Department of Homeland Security, or ICE, well, apparently they attempted to stop a vehicle that had 2 gang members from Tren de Aragua in it. And the people in the vehicle tried to use the vehicle as a weapon. And, well, there were shots fired. And 2 people were shot. They've been identified now as Luis David Nico Moncada and Yorlins Betsabeth. That's what I'm called, Betsabeth Zambrano Contreras. So there were 2 Tren de Aragua members, according to DHS, and they tried to run them over. Portland mayor come out and had a moment of silence for the 2 victims. So Jesus Christ. So yeah, they managed to drive off after they were shot, but they didn't make it far. So what did that prompt? Hundreds of people protesting. People were arrested. Jesus Christ. And then they had
all night long.
Some people had a vigil and urged calm, which that I'm for. If you want to go out and light your candle and sing songs and be peaceful and calm, go for it. So, I mean, that's your right, but just stop. So,
Stop running around like an idiot.
Just stop. The buildings you're destroying, the people you're destroying, those didn't have anything to do with it. Your elected officials did. So it spread into New York City last night, where crowds were chanting and they brought out a guillotine. They want to hang Kristi Noem. So this was in New York City. So like I said, pay attention. These people, save a life, kill in ice is what they were chanting. Save a life, kill an ice. So that is not my words, YouTube. Do not ban me for that. I'm repeating a news article. So so these people mean it. When they say these things, they mean it. And that's what so apparently I've got these stories out of line, because while I was doing the news, I had something upset me, and well, I got distracted. Trump has canceled the second waves of attacks on Venezuela. I didn't know we had a second wave planned, but apparently we did, because now they're cooperating with us. And apparently, I'm guessing the VP that's now the P has said she would come to the White House and meet with Trump. And also, he's meeting today with oil executives from Exxon and Shell to discuss how to go forward with Venezuela. So we're going to make Venezuela a business, basically. I kind of have a problem with that. I mean, that's like slavery. We're going to take your shit. You're under our thumb. If you do anything wrong, we're going to shoot you.
No, I don't think it's quite like that.
I don't know. It's borderline. Because we still haven't got a plan. They've yet to tell us what they're going to do. It's ours. We're going to take it. Well, it's not ours, but we're in control, because sitting off the coast is enough firepower to eliminate you. So, I mean, but what does that mean? How are we going to? So he's in meetings with oil executives. And apparently there were 2 Russian nationals that were on one of the seized tankers. And Trump has talked to Putin, and said that they were going to release them to them. So there you go. So now you know there were 2 Russians on that ship. So, and then the opposition leader, Machado, if you remember, she was the one that was elected. She's also going to visit the White House, according to Trump. So, and she has said that she's going to give Trump her Nobel Peace Prize. So, and Trump has said he will accept it. It will be a great honor. I want to know if they're going to put like a piece of duct tape over her name and write like Trump on it. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Just leave her name on it.
Yep, he's going to accept Machado's Nobel Peace Prize. Jesus Christ. It's not yours, Trump. So the truth has come out. We're back on this story. The truth comes out about the Minneapolis mom, and it confirms everything you suspected. The left Minneapolis mom narrative is fading. For more information about her, the woman who was shot, she used her vehicle as a weapon against federal law enforcement, far from the gentle, loving soul. She was reportedly a rabidly anti-Trump radical who had trained as a, quote, ICE watch warrior, and knew that what she was doing was behavior aggressively towards officers. So Democrats and their foot soldiers have spent the last day saying themselves that she was a good person and that this was murder, basically. She was a mom of, 3, and she was scared and blah, blah, blah. So that's what they were coming out and saying. But in truth, She is a professional trained ice watcher from Minneapolis. They took classes through her son's charter school. Let that sink in. She took classes on anti-ice and what to do in her son's elementary school, the charter school. So she claimed that she was a warrior, and her significant other said she was doing what was right.
Really?
Her wife chose to send her young son off to school that day. And then, I'm sorry, well, they did send him off to school that day, but that is where they got their curriculum for social justice. So they're teaching their kids this K through 5.
So when that woman went to drop the kids off, and now the other one's saying that wait, what?
The mom,
Yeah.
her and her significant other dropped the kids off at a school. It's a K through 5 where they had taken classes and been trained by anti-ice people. They were trained what to do, and they were said that you need it's. Hold on a minute, I'm getting tongue-tied. They knew what to do, what not to do, and to listen to commands, know your rights, use a whistle. I don't know what the whistle's gonna. I mean, the whistle's better than a pistol or a car. So, but yeah. So we've also learned that her wife has fled to Canada following the 2024 presidential elections. Okay. That's interesting. I hadn't got that. They had been harassing ICE agents the entire day prior to the act of aggression towards the agents that resulted in the tragedy. So, yeah, there you go. So we're learning more and more, and you know, we're learning that she was trained at a K through 5 school about anti-ice and what to do. I'm pretty sure there's probably somewhere in there a lawyer said, don't run over a police officer. I mean, it just seems like common sense to me. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. But, and they're going back to the officer. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. Was he justified? They have pulled up both federal and state law, and a vehicle can be used as a weapon of deadly force. So, I don't know. We'll wait on the court system. So her significant other, her wife, says that she made her come down, and she blames herself for the shooting tragedy of the mom of 3. So she made her come down there. And remember, let me show you the video again. Now that we've got this out there, she made her come down there. She got out of the passenger side. She is the one seen calling him a bad boy or big boy. And well, just pay attention to the video.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the
All right,
car.
take it back.
Whoa!
So there you go. We know who she was now. We know what her training was, and we hear how her significant other was rooting her on. Drive, baby, drive. That is imperialistic evidence. That's hard to get around. And so, yeah, that's changing it to I don't know if that changes it to premeditated, but it certainly does malice. So, and so a Portland Trantifa is threatening ICE agents who shot her. We will get justice for our fallen. This is a press release they had. How the hell does these groups have press releases? We will, as I found out today, you can just type up any bullshit you want and put on Facebook. So, Portland Trantifa. What's that?
They live out there, so they're right there when the news shows up.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Anyhow, I don't know how to get press releases, but Portland Trantifa is threatening the ICE agent who shot her. The trans-identified male Antifa member threat. So I guess that's what Trantifa is. I guess somebody else is making up words too. Okay, so we now have a Trantifa. Got it. I know what we're talking about now. So the Trantifa is threatening them. We know where you are. We apparently they used to be a healthcare worker at a hospital, and the Trantifa, apparently, according to Andy NGO, whoever, this is on X, this isn't my words, says that it's an Antifa member. I'm not going to say the name. You can read it right here. And he has changed his name to that. And apparently he was a healthcare worker at a specific hospital, and he apparently has been accused of rape. So, all right. So I wonder if this Trantifa is on the loose. So, well, I mean, when I say that, is law enforcement aware of them? So that's what I'm saying. Is this law enforcement? I'm sure they do if they put this information, or if Mr. Andy NGO put this on X. So, yeah, there we go. Can't we just take and relax a little bit? Can't we just chill for a while? Can't we all just get along? Good Lord.
I got a box of assorted Pepperidge Farms cookies in the mail. Can we all just have a cookie?
Sure. Send me a cookie, Brenda.
Sounds good. We should have a cookie.
And he says she wasn't concerned about her 3 kids. Agreed. So the family has spoken out. The ICE agent's identity is now out. And the New York, was this New York Post? No, I'm sorry. This is the U.S. Sun. Says that he was a war hero. He was an ICE agent, and the family has spoke out. His beloved, he has a son and a daughter-in-law, and his wife is reportedly from the Philippines. So the family has spoken out about this person. So he has an 80-year-old father. He's conservative Christian, a father, a husband, and they are proud of him. And as we know, he fired 3 shots, and what they are calling an act of domestic terrorism. So there you go. But you know, local officials are pushing back, calling it bullshit. So, but they found him. They found the family. I hope that they have some kind of protection, whatever city the family lives in. But he had a previous incident which left him scarred. He was drugged. We talked about this yesterday. He was hospitalized. He had 36 stitches from the previous incident 6 months ago. So let's remember that he was already tried to be run over by a car once. So he was probably, as Vice President Vance put it, a little sensitive about this. I think I would be too. Now, I'm not saying she got what she deserved. Don't take anything I'm being said as that, but
I'll tell you, I know from experience, a body taking a car, that kind of hurts.
Yeah. And then if you're a sports fan, the Minnesota Timberwolves observed a moment of silence during their Cleveland Cavaliers game. And they observed the moment of silence for the woman and not the ICE agent. Minnesota Timberwolves observed a moment of silence before their game against the Cleveland Cavaliers on Thursday night. During the The spectators, fans in the audience could be yelling, "Go home, F ice," and then the crowd erupted into cheers. So the Timberwolves defeated the Cavaliers, Bo. So I will, from this point forward, be watching no NBA games. So not that I did really to start with, but they're going to allow that, especially right before Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. Yeah, how about this? The Timberwolves, we need to cancel them. So there you go.
Canceled.
Well, I didn't watch them anyhow, so. And then they set up some kind of blockade, which was similar to the George Floyd blockade. Last night,
I wonder where they're getting the materials.
Well, it looks like they just stole shit, to be honest with you, from the pictures. But they were saying that this was their zone. Nobody could come through. That's the same thing they did through the George Floyd. So, I don't know. Federal agents are not permitted. Oh, and by the way, I haven't verified this, but I saw this was breaking. Apparently, McDonald's in Minneapolis has banned ICE agents from going and eating at McDonald's. Now, I'm going to guess that's local franchises. So let's hope that we don't have another incident of the Hilton. So it was a Hilton, wasn't it? So, yeah. So learn where to spend your money, I guess, is the lesson from that. But Minneapolis has removed the barrier near the shooting, but kept the memorial, according to a more recent report. So they've taken it down. The barriers blocking the street. I think that's probably a good idea, because that's like people live on that street. They probably got to go up and down that street to get to and from work. So
yeah, it's a neighborhood.
Yeah, it's a neighbor. It's not like it's a park. I mean, if they took over a park, that's one thing. I mean, I still don't support it. So Chris is like, this is the same area that constructed a George Floyd mural. Are you shocked? No, not really. So, and here we go. Governor Walz has ordered the National Guard to stand ready. So he's already got them in their little barracks ready to go. I'm really curious how this is going to play out.
Yeah, because National Guard only listens to the commander-in-chief.
But he's the commander-in-chief of the Minnesota National Guard, because until they are brought into, I understand what you're saying, but until it's a technicality. Technically, the president is the commander-in-chief, but a technicality, they have to be moved into, like, they have to go from room A to room B, or room B to A. It's a paperwork thing, you know.
Well, I don't think that the National Guard's going to stand toe-to-toe with ICE.
I'm really hoping they don't.
I don't think they will.
So we'll see. But he's threatened tonight that during the violence. So in the Marriott, we talked about the Hilton. We've talked about McDonald. Well, now a Marriott hotel has stolen ICE agents' information and doxed them online.
Oh, that's nice.
So not only were they banned from a major hotel chain, which the hotel has backed up and said, no, that wasn't us. That was a private one. In fact, they even went out and removed their sign. It's independently owned. They've identified and ID'd the employee who stole the agent's information, and doxed the name, email, and even posted surveillance photos of them as they checked in at the front desk. It's an independently owned Marriott. So supposedly they've been fired, but I haven't seen a press release come out from Marriott or McDonald's on that yet. So yeah,
maybe the Marriott needs to take their name off of that too.
Yep. Well, there we go. The Hilton employee that did it the day before, and Hilton come out and said no, and they actually came out and physically took their sign down. The socialist mayor. Now I want to remind everybody, this is the lady who 24 hours beforehand said YouTubers, independent media, people like me that speak out, that come and show up and report them, and the police, she wanted the Seattle police to arrest them. And then after the incident, they're legal observers. They're hypocrites. So, but Seattle mayor is telling everybody to use the ICE tracker app. She's telling him to go sign
I
up.
thought they did away with that.
Well, see, the problem is they did, but then another one will pop up right behind it. So, yeah. So she's telling the residents to sign up for ICE mobilization alerts. It's an action that is basically, it's a system by an activist that has donor, of course, Soros, to track and talk about where agents are. So, yeah, how about that? We have a mayor telling people to do that. There you go. There you go. So Seattle's going to be a tender keg. Portland's going to be a tender keg. Of course, Minneapolis, Atlanta had protests last night.
Listen
So far,
to me.
they've been peaceful. Go ahead.
Listen to me. Trump, if you can hear me. Insurrection Act and get in these cities and make everybody stay in their house and clean this shit up. I can't take much more of this shit.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I don't know. America is on a I mean, it's like a razor's edge here. There's already the YouTubers, the prepping channels are saying we're at civil war and telling everybody
We're not at civil war.
I agree. They're telling the preppers to go to the woods. So, yeah, civil unrest. So, let's see. The people that were shot in Portland last night by ICE agents were wanted for sex trafficking.
Oh,
they were good. They were good, upstanding citizens. So they were wanted for sex trafficking.
Is that all?
Oh, that's right. They weren't even citizens. So, well, that the Tren de Aragua. I gotta remember that. This is a photo that DHS released of the Tren de Aragua members that were shot last night in the interaction with the ICE agents, where they tried to run him over, and well, they were shot. So there you go. I need to follow this Andy NGO apparently. Kristi Noem come out and said that attacks on ICE agents are up by 3,200% in 2025. That is crazy. It's crazy. 3,200%. Math doesn't lie. Math doesn't lie. So, there you go. So, all right, you can go find that if you want to. I've found this because this is one they're using. This is an ICE activity tracker, iceinmyarea.org, and you can pull it up, and it's got a little place where you can see where they're at in your area. So we'll just check. It's not too up to date because I know they're in Knoxville. Let's see. So they're in Atlanta, obviously. They're in Carolinas. Brenda, where are they at by you? They're all over. What is that? Fort Worth. So
yep, Fort Worth. And
I don't know how updated this is, but you can go to iceinmyarea.org if you want to see what the people are doing in the protests and the things they're planning on doing. Jesus Christ. So I'm done. It's enough giving that airtime. NASA is going to bring the 4 astronauts home, Brenda. We talked about this yesterday. Remember? It's a medical emergency. So somebody has had an undisclosed medical situation, and they've made the decision to shorten the mission and bring all 4 astronauts home. The first time in history of the ISS that a crew has had to come back early due to medical reasons. So they arrived there in August for 6 months, but apparently somebody got sick or some type of illness, and so they've decided they're going to bring the whole crew home. So,
oh, one guy's full, the whole entire party.
Yeah. It was probably the photographer. So. Wow.
I'm sorry the guy's sick. I just don't know how he got sick. So,
they're not saying.
You know what? They're going to bring him back, and then all of a sudden there's going to be some kind of moon virus going on.
Oh.
Yeah. That might be a good excuse.
And see, I'm reading this article. Apparently, they're trained in emergency interventions and how to perform CPR in space. That's interesting. And apparently, it's been said that there's a holographic doctor that on the International Space Station can use a robot arm as a surgeon on the space station. So I'm guessing there's probably a guy down here that puts his hand in a machine, and well, then they cut you up.
Interesting.
But apparently the astronaut is stable, and they're not going to have to use a scalpel on him. So, but they're going to bring him home. So that's interesting. So, but I'm gonna have to follow that up. How do you do CPR in space? I know I took a class on fighting fire in space. So, yeah, New York. I did. Yeah, no, I did.
Why
Seriously.
did they think you were going to go to the moon?
It was extra credit. So, but,
well, all right. I guess I can see that.
Yeah, it was part of my. I'm a fire scientist. I'm not a political scientist because God knows all I do is pontificate. So. Border Hawk, Kristi Noem will hang. New York City mob calls for the killing of ICE. So, yeah.
See?
Good people.
All right, you're threatening. That's entirely different than protesting.
Yeah. Denise says,
my
are they
God,
going anywhere when you're sitting on land? That's possible.
I'm out of those dang cookies.
No, I haven't got a cookie. All I've had is peanut butter. Well, I just had a peanut butter today. So we've tore up the East Wing. Well, now Trump is considering a second floor to the West Wing to have symmetry with the ballroom.
Trump, stop tearing up the White House, dude. Just if you want, you know what he should have done? Probably would have been cheaper for him to knock the whole damn thing down and just.
Whoa. Calm down. So, getting way ahead of him there. Oh, so yeah, the East Wing is gone. They're rebuilding it to Trump land, but now so that it looks Jesus, excuse me. Even they're thinking of building a second floor to the West Wing. So, see, I'm telling you, the secret motive behind all this is they needed more stuff for the underground data center that they're building, the AI data center, and the new security things. And now they're going to put something on top of the West Wing that has something to do with all that. I'm telling you, this was a plan. They're just trying to make it look like, oh, well, now we got to do this. There's more to this. We'll never know. We'll never know, but there's a big, beautiful ballroom that's going up that's supposed to be completed in 2028. And well, now they're going to add a second floor to the West Wing. So, okay. He's basically transformed the whole White House. I'm not saying it didn't need it. I'm just saying, come on.
I'm just saying it would have been cheaper just to rebuild it.
Well, this should be scary to anybody. Facebook is Meta, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, Facebook or Meta has just signed an agreement to own and run nuclear power plants. What could
that's gotta
go wrong?
There ain't no way.
What could possibly go wrong?
Ain't no way.
Meta has signed an agreement with a company by the name of Vistra Energy out of Ohio, and they're building reactors for Meta. What the hell does Facebook need 2 nuclear reactors for?
Wow.
As Americans, we are complaining that Trump tore down the East Wing of the White House, but we're just going to let Facebook build 2 nuclear power plants.
Hey, Glenn, let's not wait. Let's just go to Greenland now.
I'm telling you, I'm ready. I'll be on one of those rowboats, so I'm ready. But yeah, Facebook is, I don't know. Space
Facebook,
Force.
You're doing too much. Fix your shit first and then start talking about nuclear reactors.
Stop banning me or stop giving me notices of copyright infringements for playing a song. Let's stick to what you know. And I get all these spam requests every day that, oh, sexy, nice to meet you.
I know,
That's
right?
the same people that want to run a nuclear power plant. Just think about that. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing at all. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, no, the world has gone crazy. Space Force, according to Defense News, is looking to moved to the West Coast in an expansion to have heavy launch capabilities. I guess they got fat astronauts, and they can only get him off the ground on the West Coast. So, yeah. Facebook is building nuclear reactors, and Space Force has overweight Guardians, and they have to build a heavy launch for them on the West Coast at Vandenberg. So, no, I'm sorry, Vandenberg is on the East Coast. They're building one on the West Coast. So, yeah.
I went to sleep last night and woke up to a whole lot of stupid today.
I know.
I know.
It just went crazy. Yeah, it just went crazy. We got fat astronauts for putting in space. So we have to. Now, Marjorie Taylor Greene, remember her? She retired. Took her pension and left. Well, she's now accusing the White House of spreading horrific lies about her in response to a report that the White House reported her to the Secret Service. Axios published last week that Greene named the Secret Service, believing she had shared information she was named by the Secret Service anti-war activism groups about the president.
Great.
Steps from the White House. They called the Secret Service out. The meal was meant to celebrate Trump, and well, it didn't work out the way. So Code Pink confronted them, so called him Hitler. So there you go. Put him in jail. Yep. So she's saying the Secret Service set her up because she turned Code Pink on him.
Code Pink, huh?
Yeah, it's one of those transtivists, or what did I call it? Tren de Aragua, whatever. I don't know shit. So yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene is believing the Secret Service is after her now. So there you go. Let's refresh this and see what kind of possible new news could have happened in the last hour. Nationwide protests are being planned. We talked about that. There's organized protests being planned in all 50 states, but not Green Mark. So don't forget that.
Green Mark. Make sure you stay in your house and stay away from the windows. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Renee Good's wife said that they had whistles, and that's all they were doing. But we've seen the video, so. And they're saying now, according to Minnesota prosecutors, the ICE agent does not have legal immunity. So now they're wanting access to her car. The prosecutors are. Well, I'm sure they'll get it in time, but first it's in charge. The FBI is in charge of the investigation. So the local officials are wanting them to turn evidence over to them, but that's a federal jurisdiction. So Minneapolis school system says will offer families remote learning amid federal immigration enforcement. They're going to teach them learning things. So let's see. Right. Minnesota senators are pushing the DOJ to work with the FBI. That doesn't surprise me. DHS identifies the two. We talked about that were shot. Let's see. Protesters in Minneapolis. Federal officers are leaving Louisiana for Minneapolis today. Oh, that's not good news. Minnesota Teachers Union demands no ICE operations near schools, but yet they could teach anti-ICE in the school? Wait, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So
no.
What? Yeah, so apparently protesters are clashing with federal authorities in Connecticut. So interesting. They're planning a rally in Minneapolis by Somalia group. What could possibly go wrong? So the officer who discharged his firearm, striking and killing her, apparently has served for decades in military and law enforcement. So yeah, Yeah, it's not going to be fun. We're not in a good place right now. See, Brenda, we do have time to get to it because I just went through the news and been like, yeah, we're just doing this. So we're just going to do it. I mean, you can only talk about this stupid thing for so much, you know? And everybody's got an opinion and but here's the facts. It doesn't matter until the court system and the legal system speak. What we say, us bloated windbags on YouTube, doesn't. We can be for, against, pro, con, right, left. What matters is the truth and what the legal system does. So, otherwise, this is going to be. Well, no. Let me ask you because I was about to make a statement. Do you think this is going to be one of those things like they used on YouTube for the channels to get clicks for the Charlie Kirk thing? Do you think that this is what it's turning into? The more you talk about trying to just get clicks,
I think so.
I mean, you can only. There's only so much to talk about. We've seen the video. Video doesn't lie.
True.
We've seen other angles. You know, he was on the hood of the car. You know, we know he has an extensive military and law enforcement history. We know 6 months ago he was a victim of a similar thing. We have learned that the child's school, one of their children's school, K through 5, was teaching these activists. We know that they were trained what to do and what not to do. In the video, we hear the one yelling to the other to drive as she's staring at the officer laying on her hood.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what could have stopped all this?
What?
First off, for not being there. I mean, that could have stopped it. Second off, if she had just obeyed, she'd probably had her car towed, maybe got a ticket, maybe got a fine and a court date. We're looking at $100 maybe. She made her point. She blew her whistle. But now we have kids without a mom. We have a daughter or a mom and dad without a child, a sibling, a significant other. It was pointless. It was just pointless.
It was.
And we can talk. I don't want to just talk about it.
A lot of lives were ruined over nonsense, stupidity.
And will continue to be ruined over this because
if
they keep stirring this rhetoric and telling them to go hunt down and kill these officers, that is going to, good Lord, stop the rhetoric. That's all I don't know. And exactly, Denise didn't follow the instructions, which tells me something else about the relationship altogether, but I'm not even going into that aspect. I don't care about any of that stuff. So,
you know, I'm going to tell you, this is why I don't read things. Denise had put in the chat that she was having cataract surgery, and I glanced up and looked at it, and I thought it said cardiac. And I was like, oh my God. So
I somehow missed it.
I'm glad you're going to be able to see see better.
Well, yeah, we want you to see better. I want you to watch my show better. I want you to have a clear view of my stupidity.
I almost had a heart attack. A heart attack? Look, I can't talk either.
Apparently, it's in the air.
It must be.
Well, there's a doctor in Green Mark that's willing to treat you, but you got to check into Trump Land General. So you'll recognize it with the gold emergency sign out front. So
Trump Land General.
That's it. So.
Oh my God.
So FEMA, well, they're doing their job today. They are on the ball. They have their daily operations briefing. This is what they present to the president, but we don't get the secret squirrel stuff that they get. So.
Squirrel.
They're monitoring severe thunderstorms over the weekend in the southern plains and the southeast. We're going to have heavy rain, flash flooding in Alaska and the lower Mississippi. Mississippi and Alaska, and us here in the southern Appalachia. So heavy snow in the central and southern plains. So look at Alaska. There's watches in morning. There's all kinds of bad stuff happening for Alaska.
Or Alaska.
Let's see. We'll get into that a little bit more here in a minute. But yeah, you can see pretty much from the New England area stretching laterally down through the Chesapeake Bay, the DMV, down into the Appalachia, all the way to the Gulf of America. The next couple of days are going to see some heavy rains and maybe even some thunder boomers. So they can't rule out a possible tornado too. So keep your eyes and ears open if you're in the South, because, well, we're at 80 degrees. So, well, let's see. Hold on a minute. January. Oh, so they've already posted the weekend. So, so Friday. No, today is Friday. He is going to go to Palm Beach, but we don't have a time. So he participates in meetings at 11, has lunch with the VP, and then at 2:30, he has an oil executive meeting, and then apparently he's getting the heck out of there. So, but we don't have any other plans. He's going to be in Mar-a-Lago for the weekend. So there you go. President will be leaving D.C. Let's pull this up real quick. So we see up in New England, we're going to get a mixed bag of precipitation, but it's cold up there. So I'm going to guess it's going to be snow, while that same front stretches down across the Chesapeake, the DMV, the Carolinas, into the South. Deep South is going to anticipate some heavy thunderstorms and flash floods. The center of the country, well, they're going to get a mixed bag of snow and freezing slush. Tomorrow, that's going to continue to move to the east and to the northeast with heavy storms anticipated once again in Alabama and Georgia, down in the Gulf of America and Florida, while up in New England and New York area, it's going to change over to a mixed bag, and you can see some thunder snow. Sunday. Well, it looks like New England's going to get a lot of snow. Pretty much all of New York and the higher elevations in Pennsylvania and West Virginia. And even the Chesapeake may get some freezing rain. I didn't look and see where the football games were this weekend to see what the weather forecast for that was going to be, because that's important. Let's see here. NFL weather. There we go. We'll pull it up. So, is there a game tonight? Is there a game tonight? The 10th. No, games are tomorrow. There we go. All right, so let me pull this over here. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but there we go. So, expecting for the Rams versus the Panthers, well, we just talked about it, going to be rainy. And for the Packers and the Bears, well, scattered snow showers. And then for, what is this? The Bills and the Jaguars, sunny and 60. They're in Florida. 49ers are going to Philadelphia, and they're going to see some snow. And then Sunday, we're going to have the Chargers at the Patriots, more snow. So there's a chance of some snow games. And then the Giants travel to Pittsburgh, where it's just going to be windy and 34. So there you go.
Snow games are fun.
Yeah. So that's your lineup. So Fox on Saturday has the Rams at the Panthers. And then that is, what time is that? That's at 4:30. And then at 8 tomorrow night, we have the Packers Bears. So I'm going to have two TVs on. And on the 11th, which is Sunday, right?
Yeah, tomorrow. No,
Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Sunday.
Okay.
So we have Prime gets in the action there with the Bears, Packers Bears game. CBS at 1. I'm sorry, CBS at 1 on Saturday. No, Sunday. Sunday has the Bills Jaguars. And then you can tune over to Fox and get the 49ers Eagles at 4:30. And then the night game for Sunday night is the Chargers Patriots. So, then Monday, I guess there's a Monday Night Football. It's going to be the Giants and the Steelers. So there you go. Yeah, because the 12th is Monday, right? Let me pull this up, make sure I'm telling you this right. Yeah, the 12th's a Monday night game. So there you go. We got a Monday night game too on ESPN and ABC. Sweet. I'm excited. I'm ready for some football. Are you ready for some football, Brenda?
I'm ready for some kind of ball. Just not sure what kind it is.
Yeah, we see here, this is what we talked about. This comes from the National Weather Service and Torcon, NATO cast, where they're calling for the significant flooding from pretty much all of Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, down to Texas and the Panhandle. And that's going to move east over the weekend. So be weather aware. Temperatures, well, it's going to be near normal for us here in the South. But look for a cold front is trying to push down. And so we'll see for the next few days what happens. But it looks as though the temperature for the next 14 days is going to be about normal here in the South. No snow in the South, damn it. I want snow. And I understand in Australia, where some of our listeners are, they've had some problems with some severe brush fires that have burned a lot of area and displaced people. So that's horrible. Sydney, you're at 28. In Adelaide, you're at 16. Melbourne, 18. Hobart, 17. Canberra, 26. Brisbane, 25. Perth, 16. And Darwin, 26. And make sure to check your Bureau of Meteorology, because there's 7 warnings in South Wales, New South Wales, 4 in Victoria, 20 in Queensland, and I'm sure some of those are fire weather watches, 3 in Western Australia, 5 in South Australia, 4 in Tasmania, 3 in the Australian Capital Territory, and 4 in the Northern Territory. Let's see. Expected snowfall, well, it's pretty much what we talked about. Up in Maine is going to be where most of it falls, but you can anticipate all the way down through the, the Adirondacks in New York into Pennsylvania, in the Appalachia in West Virginia. But the 4 corner states are going to share some snow with Kansas and Oklahoma over the next couple days.
Yeah.
Looks like for the most part,
anything with Oklahoma, but okay.
Oklahoma. Let's see. This is a stupid show today. It looks like Australia, your chances of precipitation are fairly limited for the next couple days, with the exception of your west coast up towards Wyndham over to the coast. Looks like there's going to be some heavy rainfall. So check into that with your Bureau of Meteorology to make sure. I brought this up. We haven't looked at this in a while. Brenda, we are currently at DEFCON 3, which is the yellow or the roundhouse. I don't know why. So
sounds kind of fun. So I don't know.
Yeah, we're at DEFCON 3. I don't know. So there you go. But the last official change, they say, has been way back in 9/11. They haven't lowered it since. It's interesting. So there you go. Watches, weathers, and warnings. Well, let's see what we got here. Let me make this bigger. Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. Well, you have a weather statement, and I'm sure that's probably the cold. Idaho and Oregon, you have an air stagnation advisory, whatever the hell that means. Wyoming, you have high wind warnings. Michigan, well, you have a winter weather advisory. Man, that's I don't know. Alaska, flood watch. New York, you have severe thunderstorms warnings. Louisiana and Texas, you also have a special weather statement. I'm going to guess that's due to the winds and probably the heat. While Alabama and Tennessee are getting a flood watch. What?
Or people hanging out on Chick-fil-A's roof. I don't know.
Freeze warning in California. Wait a minute. We have a civil emergency alert in Juneau. Following message has been transmitted at the request of the city and borough of Juneau manager's office. This is an avalanche evacuation advisory. Good Lord. Now they have to worry about avalanches?
Run.
Good Lord. Those poor people up in Alaska. I feel sorry for them. A beach hazard statement in Oregon. What does that mean? Let's see. Risk of sneaker waves. What is a sneaker wave? Moderate risk of sneaker waves on Douglas, Coos, and Curry counties from Sunday morning through Monday afternoon. Sneaker waves can run up significantly on the beach than normal waves, including rocks and jetties. They can suddenly knock people off of their feet and sweep them into the ocean. Waves can also move logs and other objects and could crush or trap anyone underneath.
Glenn, I grew up in California on the beaches, and they do that anyways.
Have you ever heard of the word sneaker wave?
I've never heard of sneaker wave.
That's interesting.
Everybody's just coming up with all kind. You know what? I am no longer a one-legged woman. I am a pole and a half woman.
I'm going to tell you on my section of green mark that Trump gives to me, I'm going to ban sneaker waves. So Zen says he lives in Oregon on the coast, and they're very real. Okay, I just had never heard the term. I'm not disagreeing.
We never heard of that.
So,
and like I said, I grew up in California where, I mean, if you're walking around and the waves are going good, they can knock you over, but especially if you're drunk.
Zen, how high are they? Do they look like regular waves? I mean, I don't know. So
it's like a little tsunami. Oh,
that's what he said.
Really?
But how tall are they? I mean, the term sneaker makes me think that you can't see them coming. So it makes me sound like they're a normal looking wave. They're just more powerful. So there, Brenda, your buddy has sent out a test message in Maryland for you. So there you go.
All right. Hi, Andy.
Idaho and Oregon, you have an air stagnation. I'm going to look at this. So stagnant air with light winds and little vertical mixing due to an inversion near the surface that will trap pollutants in the central and southwest Idaho regions. So, okay. He says it's a wave that just keeps coming in and it shoves anything up and against the shore or the bank. Wow. So you can't see them. Wow. Okay. I learned something. All right. Then we've educated our audience. So, let's see. Alaska, the civil emergency alert. We talked about that. Winter weather advisory for Michigan. They need that in Minnesota. So just get everybody to calm down. Give them a blizzard.
I know, right?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if there's anything else here. This is pretty much what we talked about. Except for the sneaker waves. I've never heard of that. That's interesting. So
you learn something new every day.
Yeah, that's right. You learn something. Looking at the south here, these storms are picking up energy. Looks like mid Alabama from Birmingham back to the southwest, extending down into Louisiana. Looks like there's some energy to these storms. And also, what is that, Brenda? It's Dallas and Houston. Baton Rouge and Houston. With some electrical activity during these storms. So be weather aware if you're outside. And let's see here. Current radar, where we talked about, we see that precipitation is already in place from New England, stretching down through the DMV and to Southwest Virginia and the Appalachia, all the way down to the Gulf of America and Baton Rouge. So the moisture's in place. So be careful out there. It's going to be a lot of what's that?
Wrong sneakers, Chris.
Sneaker waves.
Him and his sports.
Oh, that's funny. So let's see. Areas without power. Well, currently Michigan and California are the two. Michigan has 25,000 people without power. California has 13,000 people without power. So there you go. But there's only one person in Alaska without power.
Really?
That's what it says.
With
There's
everything
one
that's
person.
going on, one person.
One guy. One guy is
he
lost power.
He probably didn't pay his bill.
There's just that one guy.
Wow.
Oh, we see in the center of the country all the winter weather advisories, whether it's going to be freezing rain or snow. And then Alaska has got avalanche warnings, freeze warnings. snow warnings, blizzard warnings. Alaska is just like your mix of a little bit of everything. So there you go. Let's check on our friends up in Greenland. Well, apparently they don't have a Bureau of Meteorology up there.
That's why
how
they
does
need to hook
Alaska
up
have
with
one
us.
person without power, and in Greenland there's nothing. There's nothing.
That's why they need to hook up with us. Soon we'll be able to get we'll be able to tell you what the.
I mean,
temperatures
way
and
over
stuff are.
here in where the hell is this? I can't even pronounce that. They have an avalanche warning in this far northern territory.
Wow.
But Greenland, yeah, we got nothing. I don't understand. I got one guy in Alaska without power, but Greenland, nothing. Why we got to take them over. That's why they need our National Weather Service. That's
Yeah.
need to take over.
Yeah, they do.
Good Lord. All right. We've talked about all that. All right, Brenda. So where is it going to be the warmest right now in the U.S.?
Probably here.
Well, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I got to change this. We're on Celsius. I got to change this to Fahrenheit. Well, real quick before I change it, let's drop down to Australia and see what we got. Whoa, it looks like there is a heat wave going from Canberra way back to the northwest in Broome. 24 in Canberra, 30 in Broome, Port Hedland, 29, Perth, 17, Alice Springs, 29, Cairns 28, Mackay 26. Looks like it's in the 20s all the way down the coast. Brisbane, you're at 24. Sydney, you are at 28, and Hobart way down here at 15. So, all right, let's back up here to the US. I mean, let's look.
I'm going to say Arizona because it's only 68 here right now.
Let's switch to Celsius so that we know what it means, and let's look at Greenland real quick and see if I'm going to move up there. I want to know. I want to know the temperature. So let's put it in Fahrenheit. There we go. All right. So in Greenland, if I want to go to Nuuk, it is currently 26.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Ooh, yeah, that's chilly. And Illust, it's 24. Ooh. No, I'm sorry. It's 17. But yet it's negative 50 in the far reaching area. It's negative 6, but it gets up in higher elevations to negative 50. That's where I want to build my home, right there, where it's negative 50 in
You better make sure you got a nice, good heater.
in Greenmark. Trump's got one he's going to give me. So Greenmark. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm sorry you tuned into this today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out of control. So let's see. Houston, 78 appears to be the winner. Wow. 78 in Houston, 67 Atlanta. Up in Knoxville, you're right around 60. DMV, you're looking at 53. New York City, 46. Boston, 40. Back up towards Burlington, Vermont, it looks to be in the 40s. It's the coldest place right now is Bismarck at 29. Whew, that's chilly. But over in Greenmark, it's even colder.
Greenmark. It looks more like a purple mark.
Yeah. I want to live right there in the middle where it's negative 50. That's where I'm
going to
why not build my mansion. So there we go. Jesus Christ.
Hey, open a daycare. It'll get sponsored. Sorry, did I say that?
You did say that. It's hard to find. It's hard to. Well, we'll have to bring kids in because there's not many kids in Greenmark.
I'm a kid.
I've been following the cyclonic activity out off of the coast of Queensland, and that thing is just kind of sitting there. It's just spinning around doing its own thing, according to Google AI. I've been watching it for the past couple of days, so I'm sure it's created some wind, but it looks like it's kind of just sat off of the east coast out there on the Coral Sea and hasn't really moved inland. So keep an eye on that if you're there. Yeah, here we go. It's a better view of it. Yeah, we can see it just kind of has moved around. So the next 24 hours, they're saying it could move to the north and then turn back to the west, but then making a turn south. So keep an eye on that if you're out on the east coast, Cairns down in Queensland. Pay attention to that cyclone activity there. Let's zoom in over here on the wind and see what it looks like from a bigger picture. I'm not high today, so we'll actually go to Australia, not Antarctica. Never forget it. Let's give the weather. I was telling the weather conditions said it was Australia. We were in Antarctica. Oh, I was high that day. Well, it does look like it is got a little bit of wind power to it. So, we're saying that it's up to 23 kilometers an hour at the center. Oh, okay. All right. And stretching out to the north, it's at 68 kilometers, but reaching inland on the shore, let me move down here. It looks like it's 40 kilometer an hour. So, all right. So there is a little power to that storm. All right. It just looks small. Zoom out here and go to our magical blue globe of wind, AI impersonation. God, look at Alaska. Oh, man. Poor Alaska. But see, look over here in Greenmark. It's not that windy in Greenmark. So
people are listening that might just be tuning in.
People are going, what the hell is Greenmark?
I
just made it up. It's not come on. Everybody buy a ticket to Greenmark. So
yeah.
Let's all go to Greenmark. Oh, I have brain damage, I think. So even the Forestry Service doesn't keep up with how much snow is in Greenland. That's crazy. Looking at earthquakes, China had a 4.7 at 15:01, which is about 50 minutes ago. Alaska, looks like over an hour ago, they had a 3.0. So let's go over here too. I like to use different ones. San Francisco, according to this, 4 hours and 42 minutes ago, they had a 3.0, whereas Philippines had a 4.6. Well, we just talked about one more recent than that. Oh, give me this. Yeah. Give me this. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's going the other way. How do I move this? Go on, move, dang you.
There you go.
Yeah, it's going yesterday, but we just talked about there was one. I guess this is just slow. I don't know. Let's update this. The Filipino Sea had a 4.7. And yeah, China 4.7. Okay. So yeah, this is more up to date than the other one. Go over here and look at this one. And we'll see that, yeah, Pakistan, what did they have? They had a 5.3. Ooh. All right. We're running out of time, Brenda. What are we talking about?
We are.
Yeah, we are. Well, we did get into, there's no tsunami watches, warnings, advisories, or threats currently. We're not worried about fires right now. What do I see? I talked about that. Well, let's just look at some planes on our way out the door here and see if we're invading Greenmark. Those are. Yeah, I don't see anything up there. Looks like there is some activity down off the coast of Venezuela, but it's helicopters from the Netherlands and France. Interesting. And the U.S. military does have a C-146 Wolfhound flying into that region. Up in Greenland doesn't appear to be any air traffic, but the government is already moving. I'm going to guess that down this way, which will be from the East Coast down along the Florida coastline, I'm going to guess that a lot of this over the weekend is going to be because of Trump. So if he's going to be down there. Yeah, and that looks to be a drone already up and over Palm Beach. So there you go. Brenda, you got anything coming up?
Not right now.
Okay. Well, I am working on a special show over the weekend that I'm putting together on, of all things, is everybody ready for it? Yoga. So
Do what?
Yep, you heard me correctly. Yoga.
All right, everybody. I'm warning you now. When we come back Monday, Glenn is going to scream that he pulled a groin.
Yeah, I could have. So yeah, I have. I'm working with a yoga instructor. We're going to record a show for public safety that deals with yoga. So I'll be working on that over the weekend. Otherwise, I didn't even talk about college football last night. Miami pulled off an upset over Ole Miss in a controversial game. And of course, that means Georgia will be playing, I'm guessing, tonight. And in the wild card and the NFL playoffs begin. So I'm all excited for football. This is one of the last full weekends of football, so you'll find me on the couch if you need me. So
Okay, well, I'm more interested in why yoga needs to have public safety.
Brenda, there's some things you just don't question. So
I mean, you stretch your muscles. You're not out there lifting weights and dropping them on your foot.
you know, Brenda, sometimes you just gotta. What's
You
the
gotta go
old?
with the flow.
What's the old saying? Hold on, I got a sound clip for this. Okay. We're running over, and I appreciate everybody in Australia for tuning us
Bye,
in.
Australia.
There's one thing I've learned in all my years. Sometimes you gotta say, what the
There you go. Sometimes you just gotta do it, Brenda. Everybody have a great weekend. Thank you to Dare Talk Radio, Radio X Country, Radio X Rock and Roll for allowing us to tickle your ears. Please remember to go over to the Thin Line Rock Stations page on Facebook and like their page and wish them a happy Law Enforcement Day and tell them the Sport Cat sent you. And if I can get you to motivated to do that, come over and find me on YouTube and give me a subscription. Hit that subscribe bell, hit the notification bell. You'll know anytime I'm on air making up stupid country names. So there you go. And we'll all move to Greenland and be happily ever after. Right. Everybody have a great weekend. I'm going to enjoy it watching football and probably eating too much. So there you go.
Thanks, everybody, for all the birthday wishes, too.
Brenda, happy birthday. The 80th only comes once, Brenda. So happy birthday.
Not 80. I'm going to go find a cake or something, I think.
Send me a cake. There might be a cookie in there. I need to tell me it's a sport cake. Get on the ball.
Cookie, but I want a cake.
There you go. Everybody have a great weekend. Brenda and I will be back Monday at 2 o'clock, spreading the same lies and rumors about green marks. Tune in. Find out what Trump land is made up for.
Do you have an exit button?
Why do they like such?